and welcome. I am so incredibly excited that you're joining me here. If you're watching this now, it's because you're watching it on replay. So please write replay below so I can give you a little shout out and say hello to you afterwards. I am going to take a quick second and share this on my Facebook wall and on my VIP group. Now, if you want to be a part of my VIP group, let me know in the comments below, but I'm going to do a quick sharing on those two places. Once and twice. Here we go. Technology, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And hello, and if you're joining, say a little hello, because sometimes Facebook comments work and sometimes they don't. And I want to make sure that I can see your comments because tonight is all about you. I created, hi Allison, hi Anna. Can one of you guys say hi so I can make sure comments work? I want to make sure, there it is, yeah, you can give some little smiles or hearts. That also will help me see if it's working and I will be good to go. Awesome. So of course, tonight's look, whoop, as I get down to move my phone. Tonight's look is super excited. Hi Allison, yay, thank you. Is all about Harry Potter because today is Harry Potter's birthday. It is also J.K. Rowling's birthday, July 31st. Those of you who are huge fans of Harry Potter, as I am, know this. Ready for things to get a little crazy, guys? Boom. Now you can see. Now you can see Harry Potter. And you can see all my other stuff. So I'm going to keep it that way so you guys see what's going on. All right. Hi, Christina. Hi, Teresa. Thank you guys so much for saying hello. And I'll try to fix my hair so I don't look too awfully crazy. But tonight it's all about the makeup. So if the hair looks crazy, you'll just have to deal. This is kind of like the hair that I did in the Slytherin photo. I did 2 braids and kind of tied them back. Because I couldn't do Gryffindor hair because it is so hot. It is so bloody hot tonight. All right. So, join me. I'm going to a Harry Potter inspired party in a few weeks. Oh my gosh, Christina, yay! Which house are you, Christina? I want to help. Are you going to be doing your makeup? Hi, James. How you doing? If you're going to be doing your makeup, let me know because I want to help play around. All right. So, today it is all about Gryffindor. You know, I was kind of hoping Gryffindor would win because selfishly, I'm Gryffindor, right? So excited. Hi, Libby. So Gryffindor, you guys know, if you've been able to see my post over the past 4 days, I've done a different look every single day based upon, hi Michaela, based upon a house in Hogwarts. First off, I did Slytherin, and that one was like super goth, and that was the runner-up, and I may have to do a follow-up video with Slytherin because so many people voted for Slytherin. And then I did Hufflepuff, where I did like this epic cat eye. And gold lips. And then I did Ravenclaw, where I did, you guys, you know what, while you're here, let me know what house you think you'd belong in, because I put all the different traits, so if you think you know what Harry Potter house you'd belong in, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so of course this is also going to be a makeup tutorial, so I'm going to be talking things, never seen Harry Potter, but your looks really intrigued me. Oh, Michaela, we need to talk, girlfriend. As you can see, I have all the books, so I can send them to you to let you borrow. The house that came in second, that's the one that you liked. Which was Slytherin. Yep. I'm gonna have to do some educating for Harry Potter for you guys because it is super important to me and pop culture. All right, so I started off. I have moisturizer on my face. I did use some rose water toning spritz. Hi Becky, how you doing? I just put eye primer on my eyes, so this is what is going to make your eye pigments, like the colors, really pop. Happy birthday, Harry, right? This is what's going to make sure that your eye makeup doesn't slip and slide, doesn't crease, really makes those colors nice and bold. So I really like to recommend that you put on eye primer. And then to make it extra bang for your buck, you're actually going to take a little bit of concealer. Okay, this is another fun trick. So for those of you who are just joining me that are like, what's Mary doing? I'm doing a full-out makeup tutorial, guys. So whether you're a guy, gal, wear makeup, don't wear makeup, let's chat Harry Potter, let's chat makeup, let's just have some fun tonight, all right? So I'm going to take color Organza. It's generally the same color as my skin. I'm going to put just a little bit here on my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that onto my eyelid to really help those colors pop, because you can still see, like, I have veins that show up in my eyes, and I don't want that in my eyes. I want those colors to pop. So this is another trick. You can use eye primer, you can use concealer, but this, what got me into Harry Potter? That's a great question. So here's a scoop, Christina. My high school boyfriend's mom, Gryffindor all the way, but loved the Slytherin look. I know, right? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kirsten. My high school boyfriend's mom lent me her book, lent me the first book of Harry Potter, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And she was like, I think you're going to like this book. And at the time, my parents were not divorcing, but like they weren't doing too awfully well, and I just kind of like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like I fit in my home that well because situations were going on. They now are like very, very good friends, but I don't know, it just, life was kind of tough at that time, and I just didn't feel like I fit with my family. I was a very like liberal child, not in the sense that I was bad and naughty, but I just like had more liberal world views in a very conservative family, and I just kind of felt like I was the black sheep in the family. And this woman was like, you should read this book. This book is about this guy that's kind of like the black sheep in his family, but it's for a reason, because he's a wizard. He's a wizard. And I was like, me too. Me too. I'm a wizard too. Yes, this is my wand. How exciting. I have another prop to show you guys later. Alright, so I put concealer on my eye. Put some concealer on my eye. So she gave me this book, and my job that summer was I sat at the top of a water slide. We have this awesome water park here in Rhode Island called Yawgoo Valley. For those of you Rhode Islanders, you know Yawgoo Valley. And I sat at the top of the slide, and I read like the first 4 books like that, and it was unbelievable. I was captivated. I just loved the story of this boy who didn't know what was happening in his life, and just got thrust into this magical world, and he was courageous and brave and just willing to like take chances, and I really clicked with him in many ways, and it makes sense too that I do see myself as a Gryffindor in many ways too, and every quiz that I take says I'm a Gryffindor. So quick thing, I'm going to be using our Shadow Addiction number 5, this palette. We call it the Unicorn palette. We have 5 different palettes, all different colors. This one is the craziest, bow, right? And I'm going to be really using this color Vintage right here, which shows up in real life a little bit more orangey than pinky, and Vindictive, the gold. So these 2 shades we're going to be really using. Alright? It's your birthday on the 31st of July. Kirsten, yay! I remember given the first book of my best friend. It was like a whole new world. Happy birthday, Kirsten! After seeing all 4 looks, I want to be all of them. I'm a Harry Potter fangirl too. Yay! Allison, what house are you in? What house do you think you're in? Oh my goodness, and Kirsten, what house do you think you're in? So I'm going to take our deluxe brush. You can use any kind of fluffy brush. This is how you're going to start the transition shades. So this is going to kind of help with the blending. Or, I think I had one more that I wanted to show you. I use this one a lot. This one is like, this one, I haven't found the equivalent yet with Unique. It's just a really big, crazy, fluffy brush. But this would be good if I was using a lighter shade. I'm starting dark, so I really want to use the Deluxe because I want to keep it nice and clean. Hi, Megan. Hi, Andrew. Andrew's one of my friends from high school, and he knew me when I started my Harry Potter obsession. Andrew, do you remember that? Do you remember when I became, like, hardcore into Harry Potter? Oh, I'm glad to hear you're another Gryffindor. Andrew, what house are you? What house in Harry Potter? Alright, so I put some Vindictive on my deluxe brush. Watch what I'm going to do, because this is that crazy, like, burgundy, red, orangey brick color, okay? I don't like to, like, you don't want to, like, scrunch your eye, because then the makeup's going to get all crazy. So what I like to do is almost look down, like, you guys are just going to know all of my face tonight. But this is what Facebook Live is for, because you want to kind of see where you're placing it. So when I do it at first, I just lightly pat that on. So remember, I put concealer on too, so it's a little sticky, so I'm just doing a lightly pat. Look how, like, at the end I'm holding my brush. If you hold it more towards the end, you will have a finer grip, finer application. Glad to hear we got another Gryffindor in the house. Do we have any other Gryffindors? Any other houses in general? Let me know, guys. Let me know. You're going to be keeping me company. See how that's already popping? Allison, Gryffindor with a little Hufflepuff and Slytherin, depending on what time of the month it is. Brilliant. Brilliant answer, Allison. All right, so we're going to be dabbing this on here. So with all of these looks, guys, I used our new Epic mascara. It truly is epic. It goes on sale tomorrow, in addition to our lash serum. So if any of you don't have eyebrows like I do, these are literally my natural eyebrows. I pretty much take a chainsaw to them. I was made fun of a lot in junior high and high school because I had such crazy brows. And now they just need lots of grooming. But yeah, if you need help growing your natural lashes or you want to grow your brows a bit more, our lash serum comes out tomorrow. Our lash serum, this one-step Epic mascara. So all of the looks that I did the past 4 days, I was using the Epic mascara, and I'm just so excited about it. All right, so you see what I did? See how I put it like literally like a upside down U. Just kind of followed the crease but went a little bit around. So now I'm just going to go windshield wiper back and forth to help blend it a little bit. You thread mine. Are yours really thick too, Christina? I have threaded. I used to thread a lot. When I lived in Providence, we had this great threading salon where you paid $10 a month and you had unlimited threading. You could thread any part of your body, probably. Maybe any part of your face. I don't know. But you could thread any part, and just because it was unlimited, it was like a subscription. You're kind of magic with that wand, right? This is my magic wand. This is my wand tonight, not even my real wand. But as I said, you want to hold it. It's like you're doing Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa, right? Holy caterpillar, right? That's it, man. The caterpillar eyebrows. But they're back in style now. Thank goodness. I don't know who brought thick eyebrows back in style, but I want to thank them personally. So what I'm doing is I'm just going back and forth, doing a little windshield wiper. And you can also do little circles to keep that color nice and pigmented. Nice and strong. I don't have thick brows, so if you want thicker brows in it, if you want to kind of like thicken them up a little bit, our new lash serum, which comes out tomorrow, can be also used on brows. You use it at night. You can also use it in the morning. All right, so you guys see what I did? I just kind of like blended it just by going back and forth like a windshield wiper and then doing little circles. That just blended it out. So I'm still keeping this under part right around here, keeping that neutral. That's where I also had the concealer. Oh, you have their blonde. Yeah. So you can use like the eyebrow makeup, and that can help darken them. And then same thing here. So I've kind of brought it down on my lid a little bit too, and I'm just bringing it out to like there. I'm not having a dramatic, super dramatic line. Sometimes I actually put tape on my face. I'm not doing that. I'm kind of making this more of a blended look. But that was all that one color, and just going back and forth or doing little circles. All right, now we're going to switch up our brushes. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to use the Angled Shadow Sponge Brush. And the reason I want the sponge brush is because I'm going to be using that gold, that vindictive color, the yellowy gold, and I really want to place it on my brow. Let's see. Here we go. I really want to place it. I don't want it flying all over my face. I do need to preface this because a lot of people ask me, like, why are you doing your eye makeup before you do your whole face? I do my eye makeup first because if I make a mess, it doesn't end up all over my face. Okay, especially if you're doing dramatic eye makeup. If you're just doing like very neutral, you know, cream shadow or a little eyeliner, I wouldn't worry about it. Of course, you can do it after you put on your foundation and your concealer. But if you're going to be putting on colorful shadows, the last thing you want is for them to fall on your face, and then you have a mess, an absolute mess. So we're going to use the sponge part of the Angled Shadow, the Angle Shadow Sponge Brush, and I'm actually going to kind of like rub it in that vindictive, that nice gold color. Ooh, pretty, right? It's like magic. And I'm just going to kind of press it right on my lid. And now, as I said, the reason I'm using this sponge brush is I just kind of want to have the makeup stay on the sponge, not go all over the place. I am going to use the angled part of the brush to blend it. But just, and I also like how it has this little bit of a triangle spot. So when I really need to get into that, this is actually the main reason I like it, is just because I want to have it right in that inner triangle part of my eye. See that? Super nice. Without it being too big, too fluffy. Because you can use smaller brushes, but I just find the angle that this gives is so great. So, because I had the eye primer on and the concealer, this makeup is picking up so beautifully. If I did this without having the concealer and or the primer on, it would just be lighter. It wouldn't be as dramatic. Hi Marlo, how you doing? It wouldn't be as dramatic. See that? Oh my goodness. That right there says magic. That says magic, guys. Gorgeous, right? And it's because of the primer. So if you have shadows or cream shadows, anything, and it's just not showing up the way that you want it to, you need to try eye primer. Eye primer is going to make it a whole different experience. Now, all of these shadow colors in palette number 5 are metallic. See how they're all shiny? So I just think it's such a magical palette. I love this one. And when I was looking for colors for Gryffindor, I knew this would be the one. Hey, I'm so happy you're joining in the fun too. Marlo, you're a Harry Potter fan, right? What house are you in? Let me know. I, of course, am Gryffindor. I didn't even mean for this one to win. I'm really impressed that this is the one that won. The one that won. The look that won. Thanks for all your tutorials, learned so much from you, like how to use under eye concealer properly and to tape your yes, tape is so good. Hi Tammy, how you doing tonight? What are you up to aside from watching my Gryffindor makeup tutorial? Blake is downstairs watching, I forget what he's watching. He's being so good. What are you watching? Silicon Valley. He's being so good. I bought Blondie mix because I figured it's Harry Potter's birthday. I want to have some kind of a treat because he had that beautiful pink cake in the movie that Hagrid brought him. You guys, have you seen my Hagrid? It's my Funko Hagrid right there with this little pink umbrella. So I bought Blondie mix. I also have a Harry. And I thought we could make it, here's my other prop, with my Harry Potter spoon. That's right, I have a Harry Potter wooden spoon. I was given this from a friend, Sarah Verdi. I thought we could make blondies later tonight, but Blake is being so good. He's eating so well. He's like, maybe we shouldn't. But I'm so glad you got to see me live too, Tammy and Marlo. According to the very scientific Facebook quiz, you are a Ravenclaw. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so you see that I put the Vindictive, the gold, and then I have the Vintage, but now Vintage doesn't look as poppy, right? So you can always go back and add a bit more color. I love to add layers of this color, and I love it especially right where they kind of meet because it makes almost like a brand new color. Silicon Valley. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was like, Silo? Who's Silo? Didn't know who you're talking about there for a second, Marlo. Yeah, that's Blake's show when he's not watching something with me. So you see already? You see how much darker that is? Do not feel bad about going back over colors, guys. Going back over colors is... It's a game changer. It's just so much darker. I know it might be harder to see in Facebook Live, but it's so much more pigmented. But I like to go first just to kind of blur. It makes things easier for blending when you use a lighter hand. So remember when I started, I used my hand at the edge of the brush, and now I'm getting in close because I really want that pigment to stand out. What is Silicon Valley like? I mean, I guess it's about Silicon Valley, but I have no idea about the plot whatsoever. Yeah, it's his show that he watches when I do makeup tutorials or if I'm out with girlfriends. That's Blake's show. That is his jam right now. Alright, so you can even see I'm starting to bring it down into here a little bit. You live in Silicon Valley, so you don't need to watch that. Nope. Well, I guess I watch things that take place around Rhode Island, so... I didn't watch Brothers. Was that the show in Providence? Alright, so now I'm going to go back to having a lighter hand and just kind of swirling towards the outer part of my eye. Just kind of blending that new maroon that I had put in there, and I'm kind of bringing it to like the V shape from the outer portion of my eye just to my lashes. You love Harry Potter. I was listening to the books with my kids so many times. It's probably why I never discovered Outlander when it first came out. Oh, Tammy, it's all good. It's all good. Harry Potter is so good. If you didn't hear about Outlander for a little while and Harry Potter was your reason, that's a darn good reason. A darn good reason. Where can I purchase products? I love this and knew this, love it. Found you through your Leftovers podcast. Yay, you beautiful silver reads, everything you do. Also a Gilmore's friend. Allison's so sweet. So in the comments that I wrote for this video, you'll see my link. It is simply minutewithmary.com. So that's why I use that hashtag minutewithmary, even though obviously you guys are spending a little bit more than a minute with me right now. But minutewithmary.com sends you to my website where you can buy any and all of these products. And if you ever have questions about colors, I want you to message me and I can totally let you know what colors, especially if you liked any of the other looks that I did, I can tell you about that. But you'll get to see there's everything you can need, like eyes, lips, everything. Silicon Valley's hilarious, laugh out loud characters, worth a watch. Awesome. Hi, Miranda. Gryffindor 2, love Harry Potter. Read the first 4 in college, was hooked. Waited in line to buy the others when they came out. Me too, Miranda. Like, I think actually in number 5, I might have a picture of myself. Oh, now, just so you guys know, I'm taking this and I'm going under my eye to do a little bit of an under eye shadow with that vintage color. Vintage. Didn't find Outlander until the show came out. A lot of people are like that, Anna. Let me see if I have a picture of myself in there. Because often I use my opening night... No, is it not? My opening night photos, I often use them as bookmarks. Man, it's not in here. I wonder where it could be. I also have to be careful because my kids are starting to go through my books. These are like my original books. Yeah. I mean, they have some love in them. So I don't know where my pictures are. There we go. Got that all looking nice. Alright, so you guys can see the shadow. And as I said, I'm just kind of taking it, I'm smoking it out a little bit under my eye. I'm going to go back over that after I do the rest of my face. Just kind of blending it with that deluxe brush, holding it more towards the outer half of the brush. This is what you're going to want to do when you're blending. You want to keep your hand nice and light. Go back and forth, windshield wiper. If you're trying to blend the color out, like if you don't mind it fading. If you want the color to really stay pigmented, you want to do a little more circles, all right? But that is all it was for the colors on my eyes. Just those 2 colors. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. Okay, so let's get to lining a little bit, huh? Shall we? A lot of people commented that they liked this look because of the eyeliner. All I used was our perfect black Moodstruck Precision eye pencil right there, if you could see it. It's called Perfect because this black is perfect. I really wanted to use the black because in the books, the characters wear their robes almost all the time. And in the movies, I know it changed over time. That was a little bit of different directors chose different things. If the kids could hang out in normal street clothes or if they had to hang out in robes. But I wanted to use the black eyeliner because of the robes. And that's why I always wear black in all these photos too, because I just felt like it's very authentic, very Hogwarts. Every kid in Hogwarts had a robe. So, here we go. Oh, I missed some of your comments. I'm also there in Gilmore Girls, Doctor Who, Outlander, Sherlock, Game of Thrones. Yay! So many Funko Pops. Didn't read Harry Potter until my sons got to the series. Look, I love your eye color pops. I know. Isn't it so great, Kirsten? The pop Outlander characters. We have a couple of those downstairs, Marlo. Did you like the Cursed Child? So I have that right here. Cursed Child. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I've got that one right there. So, Allison, did I like it? Did I like the Cursed Child? I loved it. I 100% loved it. And I don't know if that is how everyone else feels. Have you read it? I, couldn't get enough of it. I couldn't put it down. And what was funny is I actually waited to get the book. I waited because I've gotten some of the other spin-off ones. I've gotten like Beetle and the Bard, and I've gotten all the little books that JK had written that were, you know, supposed to be books that Harry read in school. And I didn't love them. I didn't love them because they weren't Harry. They weren't my story. What I'm doing right now, by the way, is I'm taking this black precision eyeliner, and you see how, if I lift up my lid, see how you can see my skin underneath my eyelashes? I'm coloring in that skin with the black eyeliner. That is called tight lining. Tight lining. So I'm now making that black, and what that does is it makes the base of your eyelashes look fuller. It's a great way to line your upper lashes without actually having to go on top very much, or if at all. So if your eyes are smaller, tight lining is your best friend. Tight lining is so good. So you can either do it by actually lifting your lid like that and coloring, right, like that. See that? And I absolutely love this pencil, this eyeliner pencil. It is great. You can use it on your waterline, you can use it on the regular part of your lid, all sorts of places. Just so good, nice and creamy. And once you give it a little second, it's smudge proof. So you're gonna want to smudge. If you're gonna smudge, you're gonna want to smudge right away, like if you're doing it on your upper lid. Alright, so the other way that I apply it without having to lift up my eyeball like that is I just carefully, like now that I've done it many times, I know where my waterline is and what it feels like. So I just kind of follow it along in there. So did I like Cursed Child? I loved it. I absolutely loved it because they were the characters that I knew. And the whole story was, for those of you who haven't read it, Goblet of Fire, over here. Fun book. What the heck with plotline? What is going on? I mean, just a whole bunch of tomfoolery, but Voldemort comes. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It's one of the biggest books, if not the biggest book, and all you need to know is that Voldemort's back at the end of the book. So sometimes I used to get mad at Goblet of Fire. It was a fun read. You really kind of get entranced even more in the magical world. You know, so much of Harry Potter is serious, and we gotta find Voldemort, we gotta defeat him, and we gotta find all these things and help Dumbledore. Goblet of Fire kind of allowed the kids to be kids, but there were a lot of things that were a little wonky in it, and Cursed Child just made me feel better about some things that happened in Goblet of Fire, and I liked that. And Cursed Child humanized Harry a bit more. I love Harry. I love him so very much, and he is not a perfect person, and I loved how the Cursed Child showed him as that. Alright, so I have tight lined my top and bottom in my right eye, and you can tell the difference. Okay, so you can see not tight lined and tight lined. So if you want your eyes to be bigger, you don't necessarily want to tight line top and bottom. Bottom really makes it smaller, but when you do tight line the bottom, sometimes it makes your eyes really, really pop, as it does for me in this look. So that's why this eye is tight lined, but that's the big difference. Can you guys see it? Tight lining, your new best friend. Alright, and you want to make sure you use good eyeliner pencils for this, because otherwise it could get a little messy. It does take some practice, not gonna lie. But once you get used to tight lining, it's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool. Hi, Megan! How are you? You better buy your kids their own set of HB novels. Yes, so I've already started to buy my kids their own Harry Potter novels. And my plan, Marlo, is that I'm going to write them notes inside of them. Tammy, how do you keep the liner pencil from melting off? I have to use a marker liner just so it doesn't fade away. These are like smudge proof. They don't melt off my face. I've had that problem before, Tammy, but this one hasn't done it. Loved it too. Ran a few hours, devoured it. Felt like it was pretty truly original. So glad you loved it too. Bawled at the end of the 6th book. I know. I know. Megan, are you Ravenclaw? I feel like I've asked you this a million times. Are you Gryffindor or Ravenclaw? I feel like you're Ravenclaw. Am I right about that? Am I right? Megan is one of my besties. She is also a hardcore HP fan, hardcore Harry Potter fan. We have gone to the Harry Potter World Cup. That's right, the World Quidditch Cup. So, tight lining. You guys see what I did there? Go to borderline between the two. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You would have been one of those kids that would sat there with the sorting hat and been able to choose. Have you seen my wand, Megan? So I've been talking about how my makeup brushes were like my wands, Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. That's what I thought. Thought you were in between those two. Maybe I could put my wand right here so you guys can see that. All that goodness. And my Harry Potter spoon that I wanted to make blondies with, but Blake's making me be healthy. We were really bad this weekend. We ate a lot of stuff. Alright, so that is how I tight-lined my eyes. I'm trying to remember if in this look, if I lined the top at all. Excuse me while I look, guys, because I want to make sure that I'm doing it as authentic as I can, because I wanted to show you a new way to line as well. Did I line the top? Did I line it? Yes or no? Here we go. This will show me. Yes, I did. I did line the top. I did a little bit of a cat eye on the top. All right. So here's your scoop with a little bit of baby cat eye. I just got a new Splurge cream shadow in Magnificent. I love this cream shadow. So in the past, I've used powders, and I've wet the powders to create my cat eye. Harry Potter forever, right? But this is my new fave. This is my new fave. If you want to have an eyeliner up top, on top of your eye that doesn't smudge, Tammy, I know you were talking about how sometimes your eyeliner smudge. This Magnificent. Loved your HP Adventures. The Critical Cup was one of the best. I know. So I'm really sad, Megan. They're going to be having wizards. What is it? Ooh, something like a whole bunch of wizards are going to be getting together. Wizards, aka people like us that think that we're wizards. Getting together the weekend of the 22nd, 23rd. It's going to be happening in Boston. There might be one in DC, New York. And they're just going to be getting together, and it's going to be like this whole huge merriment weekend. But I'm going to be away that weekend, so I'm a little bummed. I'm really excited because I'm going to be hanging out with my Outlander staff. But still, I'm a little sad. Still waiting on my owl. Amen. All right, so I'm taking our brow artist brush, but I actually use the angled end for my eyeliner. So I've just been dipping it inside the Splurge Cream Shadow in Magnificent. It is a beautiful, creamy, black eyeshadow. You can use it to do a smoky eye, but this is my jam for eyeliner. And if you wanted to curl your lashes before you put eyeliner on, unless you're going to be using our brand new Epic Mascara, which curls your lashes. It comes out tomorrow, guys. It comes out tomorrow, and it is like a whole new world, shining, shimmering, splendid, just like in Aladdin. It will literally curl your eyelashes. You're going to see it on me in a little bit. I adore this one-step mascara. It is so amazing. It separates your lashes. You don't need to use a lash comb. It takes them to crazy new lengths just in one step. Don't have to worry about fibers or nothing. Alright, so do you see how nice and smooth this is going on? I adore this shadow. So doing a very small cat eye, what I'm going to do is take my brush. Once again, I'm holding it more towards the end because I don't want to get it really harsh. So more towards the end, I find my lower lash line and I just kind of follow that line and I make little tick marks. And I'm just going to where my eye crease. You see that? Just where my eye crease is. Little tick marks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to now match it to my eyeliner. So I make it go to where my iris is. So it's a really thick part right there. So that's how I do my smaller cat eye, especially now with this new Magnificent Splurge Cream Shadow, which I just cannot get enough of. I don't know why it took me so long to get this color. This is like a whole game changer. And you can the great thing with our cream shadows is they do not crease. They stay for so long. They're super creamy, and you can just you can work with them for a while, and then when they dry, I mean, their staying power is unbelievable. Now, when I do the inside, because I don't want to have a super thick, all the way crazy line. You want it to taper off in this look. You want it to be smaller on the inner portion of your eye. So I'm now just doing little lines, little almost dots to connect my eyeliner to my eye. Love how the splurge sets. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing, Meeks? What's your favorite color, Megan, in the splurge cream shadows? I just got in Jubilant, which is this beautiful dusty rose, which came out last month. It took me a little while. I was too busy geeking out on Magnificent. Alright, so that is my cat eye on this eye. As you can see, it's just a nice and small cat eye. And as I said, the way I do it is I follow that natural line between my lower lashes to my brow. And that's what I did. That's how I connected it. All right, let's do the other eye. Now, as I said, I am not curling my lashes because I'm going to be using our brand new Epic Mascara, which you guys can buy tomorrow. So I know, Allison, I know that you were asking about my website. You might want to go on the site tomorrow because tomorrow is the day that our new lash serum, our Esteem Lash Serum, grows your lashes and makes them healthier. Can also do the same thing to your eyebrows. It's available tomorrow, August 1st. As is this one-step mascara that curls your lashes. It's crazy. All right, so see how I'm just going? And I'm starting off with just like a small line. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make sure that the base of my lashes are nice and dark. I don't want to have a light spot where that gold peeks through. I want the base of my lashes to look nice and dark. So I make it a tight little line, no cat eye yet, and now it's time for the cat eye. So once again, I find my lower lash line. I see that line connect to my brow line. See that? And now I'm going to take it up to where my eye naturally creases. See that? Just a little bit. Just a baby cat eye. And now I'm going to close my eye and pull it over to where my iris ends. That is the thickest part. I might make that cat eye a little longer, and now I'm going to fill it in. Color that puppy in with that beautiful, creamy splurge eyeshadow. So the great thing about Magnificent, as I said, this is going to last me forever as my black eyeliner. It's so gorgeous. So little is needed. You can buy our splurge. Earthquake. Sorry, guys. That was not magic. That was not a Death Eater. That was just my foot. I'm a little clumsy. We do have a set where you can buy 3 of these splurges. So if you wanted to get some different colors, there are a couple of colors that I could recommend if you wanted to do this look more with the splurges rather than palette number 5. Alright, I'm just trying to focus so I don't ruin my look. So you see how I switch? I was coming from above, and now when I'm getting to the inner portion of my eye, I now hold the brush below. Because I'm actually painting more. I'm going like actually more on my eyelashes to try to get that really tight line. How's the baby doing, Megan? Megan just had another baby. I do love her. Alright. Now is the trick where you have to see if the thickness of your eyeliner is the same and if your cat eye liner is the same. It's not. See? This one is like a thick stubby one, and this one's got the cool little thing going on. So this is when you fix it. Is there a trick to this? Meh. Sometimes. You can use tape, and you can tape under your eye and help match it that way. Or you just get used to it. You just practice. That's what I say with makeup all the time. It's all about practicing. It's finding those random Monday nights where you can practice your makeup look. Alright, so I'm going to say, you know what, this went a little bit longer, so that's what I'm going to do with this one. Just little strokes. Boom, boom. Look at that. Did you teach yourself how to do makeup? Yes, Christina. I did. I did. So I just watched like YouTube videos, and I really just play with makeup. So just like I'm telling you guys now, the great thing about makeup is you can put it on, and if you don't like what it looks like, you wash it off. Okay? What you need is quality makeup and time to practice your skills. That's all it is. Tools, you need to have some good tools, because obviously, like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have a liner brush. But yeah, it's just practice. It's just practice. Alright, and I'm going to make that point a little more up. There you go. Cat eye and cat eye. This one still looks a little on the stubby side. There we go. I did it. Recreated. Boomba. And a good mirror, right? Good lighting, good mirror. That's it, girlfriend. Alright, so I'm going to smoke out the bottom of my eye in just a little bit, but now I want to go into my foundation. I'm going to do this part a little quickly just because it doesn't need to go crazy. I am going to be using our liquid foundation, and if you need a good foundation, I want you to chat with me. There's different foundations for different skin types, whether you have oily skin, dry skin, if you burn, you tan, all these kind of things that you need to take into consideration. But our liquid foundation, people call liquid gold, it is amazing. It's about medium coverage, which is why I chose it, because I've been having a little bit of like hormonal breakout here. My freckles have been hardcore because it's summertime. So our liquid foundation is mineral based. You do have to shake it up just to kind of mix those minerals. Our makeup line is naturally based, so this is just another example. All those minerals, you don't want the minerals to all set. So before you put it on, you shake it up. You take your squeezer and you kind of squeeze it out a little bit. Give it a little bit of pumps and then shake it back up again. And we're going to be using one of my favorite brushes for this. Did I already take it out? Nope. Guys, the powder concealer brush. So multi-purpose. You can do everything that you need for your face with this brush. It feels like a dream. It feels like if snowflakes could be warm, that's what this would feel like. Hi Karen, how are you? Alright, so shook that up. Now you can apply your liquid foundation in different ways. You can put it right on your brush. You could put it right on your face. I'm going to put it on my hand right there. And I'm going to dip the brush in and place it on my face. Oh, I didn't put primer on. No, I'm committing a crime. Oh my gosh. Primer. If you learn one thing tonight, guys, it's that you need to put primer on your face. I would usually put it on my fingers and smudge it, but some of my fingers are tied up right now. And this is real life, okay? I am not a makeup artist. I am not a wizard. I'm just a real muggle, just a real human. Okay, so primer. What primer does is it is going to help the makeup not sit in your fine lines and not sit in your pores. So if you have big pores and you're like, gosh, my makeup sits in there, this is going to help with it. What it also does is it's going to act like Velcro, and it's going to help your makeup stay. Now granted, I'm not going out tonight. I'm not going clubbing. I don't need this makeup to stay crazy, but I don't want it to settle in my fine lines while I am showing it to you. And I need you to see how important primer is. When you put it on, you want to let it sit a good 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to put your product on right away because it needs to settle a little bit. Great thing about primer is it's also awesome for like flyaways in your hair. So I'll just take a moment to fix my humid hair. How you doing tonight, Karen? What are you up to? There we go. Fix it a little bit. But yeah, primer. Just like I said, eye primer, face primer is going to make a huge difference in your makeup routine. So if you have drier skin or more mature skin, I highly recommend BB cream. This is a light coverage. It's also great for people who just want light coverage. It's a hydrating beauty balm with a little bit of coverage, so it won't like hide acne, for example, or severe redness. But if you just have minor discoloration, like I have minor discoloration on my chin and on my lips, it'll help even that out. It really just helps even things out a bit more. Doing okay, thanks. Catching up on what's happening with everyone. Oh, yay! Well, I'm glad you can join us here. Miss you tons. Right, powder concealer brush. Now I have my makeup and it's smudging all over the place. So just gonna kind of like dab it. As I said, this is our liquid foundation. We call it liquid gold. It is medium coverage, dries to a powder finish because of those minerals. And that's what I love about it. It's not going to be like the sticky, heavy, cakey foundation that I've worn in the past where like you feel like you're wearing a mask. No, this just ends up feeling like your own skin. So I adore this foundation. I like BB cream because it is so light. Right, Marlo? It's so, so light. All right, so now I look crazy, right? Dab that all on. Love the Gryffindor look. Makes your eyes pop. Thanks, Karen. And now I'm going to swirl and kind of like buff the makeup into my skin. Buff it all in, baby. So if you are going to be using a brush on liquid foundation, you want to make sure that you're using a brush that doesn't leave creases and lines, because liquid sometimes can be a little tricky to work with. So I really like this powder concealer brush. You can use the concealer side to really get into the tighter places, like around your nose, but I use that also for concealer. Now don't forget, when you put on your foundation, to blend it onto your ear, to blend under your chin, under your neck, onto your ear, because you don't want to have a makeup line. That's a big no-no in makeup. You don't want anyone to know you're wearing makeup, right? Well, obviously people are going to know I'm wearing makeup because I've got crazy eye makeup on, but I don't want people to see a line in my skin. Now also, you blend into your hairline. You can even use, if you're using this brush, you can carefully just blend with the smaller portion right there, but you don't want a line around your head of your makeup. So as I said, our liquid foundation dries to a powder finish. It's amazing. So it's medium coverage. You can still see some of my freckles. I'm going to cover some of that up with some concealer. But like that, boom, gorgeous, gorgeous coverage. I just love it. I love it so much. Hi, Meredith. Meredith uses this foundation. Meredith, I'm now using the powder concealer brush on my liquid foundation. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. All right, so to put concealer under my eyes to help make those eyes pop a little bit more, I'm going to go with Organza, which I used on top before. And I'm going to show you how I do it. Little goes a long way. This concealer is going to easily last me a year. Okay, quality concealer is going to make a difference for you. When you want to brighten under your eyes, you want to do it in a V shape. Okay, that brings attention away from bags under your eyes and brings light to the parts that you want to bring light to. Love that powder concealer brush, right, Marlo? So flipping good. All right, when you use a blending bud, you want to soak it under water and then squeeze out the water, because otherwise it's just going to act like a sponge and soak up everything. But if you're lazy, or if you're busy, or if you're in the middle of a makeup tutorial and can't go to your sink, here's another trick. You can use rose water spray. Okay, you can just spray it on, or you can use setting spray. If you are going out and you want your makeup to really hold on, your concealer to really hold on, spray your blending bud with setting spray. Right now I'm just going to do it with rose water because, as I said, I'm not going anywhere. And there we go. It moistened that puppy up. But yeah, Kirsten, little blending bud, oh my goodness, goes such a long way. And making that V shape helps hide those under eye circles and brings attention elsewhere, which is exactly what we want. Look at that. Ah! Oh my gosh, so good. So good. Now this little blending bud I like because, once again, I can get right into the corner of my eye. You can get a bigger blending bud, but I really like this one for my under eye concealer. What the blending bud does is it pushes the makeup into your skin so that it's not going to be super cakey. And then it just kind of helps it blend. It just helps blend it in. It does pick up extra product, so if you put a little too much there, it picks it up. And that's now when I go in and I touch up on different areas of my face that could use a little bit more coverage. But look at that. Amazing. Now, to blur out my fine lines, I use our Touch Behold setting powder. This is translucent, aka invisible, like Harry's invisibility cloak. There's like a little trampoline mesh thing in there. You take your powder concealer brush, tap it off a hot second, and you're going to put this on wherever you concealed. What this does is it kind of locks in your concealer and blurs. You know how you have all those little fine lines around here? Blurs in those fine lines. So put that on. Hi Donna, good evening. Now I also put Behold setting powder on my fine lines on my forehead because I have pretty I make a lot of expressions, so the makeup could easily settle there, and I don't want it to. So between the primer and now the Behold setting powder, nothing's going to crease in there. And I also get smile lines. You can put this all over your face to really set that powder. Just joining, well, don't you worry, Donna. I recreated our Gryffindor look with some of that burgundy and gold. So now I'm just going to take a tad of the setting powder and kind of put it all over the areas that I might sweat if I were going out. And that just kind of locks in your makeup. Love the primer. Right, Donna? That primer. Goodness. So beautiful. So good. So smooth. And if you don't wear primer, it's like you're wasting half of your makeup because it's going to fall off. Primer is so needed. Even if you love your current foundation. Hi, Chantal. How you doing? All right. Gonna add a little bronzer now that I have made my skin all one shade. I'm gonna be using the color Sunset. There's different bronzers for different skin types. So if you're just using the same bronzer that your friends are using, you might want to check out and see if you should be using a lighter or darker shade. Now I'm going to contour my face. The way that I do that is I find my hairline, find my cheekbone, and I find where the cheekbone divots in, right there. Rather than going like that, because if I went like that, I'd be going all the way down here. That's not what I want. I want it to go right up here to find that little hollow in my cheekbone. I'm going to stop where my eye starts. Just wanted to say a quick hello. Your eyeshadow is beautiful. Have a great day. Thank you, Meredith. And Meredith, we're still enjoying all of your little treats. So thank you once again. That was so kind of you. So, so kind of you. I actually talked about it today with one of my friends. Just about how sweet you are. A little Nashville sweetie. I don't want to call you a peach because I feel like that's what people call Georgian people, but you're a peach. I'll call you it anyway. I think you are a peach. Right, so I'm going to go around my hairline, go under my chin, and this is just a contour right now, guys. This is just to add a little bit of depth and definition back to my face, especially because I'm so pale. I actually posted one of my Harry Potter looks on a Harry Potter group. I posted the Ravenclaw one, and someone was like, "You need more bronzer." I just want to write back, "Girl, I'm just pale. I'm just pale. I have bronzer on. I'm just very pale." Now, if I could wear self-tanner, if I was wearing self-tanner, she probably wouldn't have said that. Probably should have put on self-tanner. Oh well. Next time, right? Okay, next I'm going to go in with our sweet colored blush. This is the blush that I recommend for everybody to start with. So great in all skin tones. Nice and just a lovely, lovely color. I'm using our blusher brush. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pop. That's it. You say, what? Is there product down there, Mary? Yes. It's magic. It's magic, guys. So when you put on blush, you're going to smile. And you're not going to go inside your smile lines. Do not go inside these, because if you go over here, you're going to look like you have a rash on your face, and that's going to not look good. It's going to not look good, okay? So I'm just going to smile. See how it's already coming? This blush will probably last me until I'm 105, at which point, you know, I won't need blush. If I last to be 105, oh, that'll be what I ask for. They'll say, "What do you do?" And I'll say, "I've used the same blush." What's your trick to staying young? The same blush. Seriously, all you need to do is that one little pat, and the product goes for so long. And that's why I love our eyeshadows, our concealer, our blush. So many of these products, just a little goes a long way, and then you can really work with it and blend. Tammy, I'm so jealous of your eyebrows. Mine are reddish blonde and gray. So we have great products, Tammy, to help kind of fill in those brows and help color them up a little bit, because trust me, like, people love my brows now. People did not love my brows 20 years ago. It was a very different world back then. So I'm happy that thick brows are in now. They were not before. So, but the fact that yours are graying, mine are starting to gray, and I'll show you the product that I use to fill them in when I do want to have my brows filled in. So I'm just taking our powder puff brush right now and blending all that contour that I did. All right, it's time for brows. It's time for brows, guys. Let's do this. So I've said it before, I don't need that much work on my brows. Sorry, my shirt keeps riding up because I'm moving too much, in case you haven't guessed. Mover and a shaker. All right, so first thing, Tammy, are, what is this called? Precision Brow Liner. It has a spoolie on one end to comb through your brows. Ooh, very nice, right? And then the twist up, like pencil part of it. Am I showing off? I'm showing off my empty one. Way to go, Mary. Way to go. Anyway, it would twist and it would pop up. There's a little left. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the end of your iris, the colorful part of your eye, and that's your ideal arch. And you take it and you're going to do little lines, and then the base of it, little lines, okay? And then if you were to take a pencil or something from the bridge of your, like the side of your nose and up, how am I doing this? That's where ideally they want to start. And then ideally they want to end, if you lined your pencil up to your eye, they end there. Now, some of them are not going to. That's okay. But that's like the general shape they want to aim for. When you do put in product, I like to have a spoolie to help brush the product through to make it look more natural. So that's one of the brow products that I love. It's the quickest, it's the easiest. If you want to have more defined, you can use our Brow Obsession palette. It has 3 different shades. Mine's dark, so I don't think you would want dark, Tammy. But you'd get, of course, the brow liner, which I used for my eyeliner. So it's kind of, it's a dual purpose tool, which I love. So I'm going to use the flat side, and I would do the same exact thing. So I'm going to put in the lighter color right now, and I'm going to find the top of my brow and just do little strokes. And so my graying is happening in this area, so that's really where I kind of focus. Little strokes, and I connect them. I'm aiming to connect them, as I said, in that line. And then I'm going to go and follow on top, just little strokes to really help connect it. And it's crazy, like for people who've never done brows before, the difference of having a defined brow, and I'm not saying it has to be crazy, like you don't have to have Instagram eyebrows, but just to add a little something to your brow to fill in those spots that, you know, have just become really bare. Or to fill in those grays, it makes a huge difference. One of the first places that you show age is your eyebrows. Use the pencil first, then the brush, and to blend and get more natural look. Exactly. The brow pencil is so great because then you can just use the brush, and when you use the brush, it just brushes the product through, which I love. I love it. And that's really the trick, Terry, is to use a brush, to use a spoolie brush, whether you get the brow pencil or not, and to then brush the product through. That's what helps disperse it. That's what helps it make it look a bit more natural. But that, my friends, is my defined brow versus my not defined brow. Crazy, right? It's not that big of a difference, but it's a little something. A little something. And I find when you do a bold eye look, you really want to have a defined brow because it's going to make your eyes stand out more. I also really think that defined brows are very important for people who wear glasses, because when you wear glasses, you can't rock as much eyeshadow as you'd want to. It just won't, it's hiding behind your glasses a lot. So I like to make sure I have a really solid brow when I'm wearing my glasses. Solid brow and a solid lip. Have to go watch the rest of the replay. Bye, Marlo. Thanks so much for tuning in. So what I'm doing right here is I'm fudging. If you didn't see before, I don't have like a straight up and down brow over here, but I'm fudging it. And I'm going to do strokes now pointing upward. Upward strokes. To make it look like it matches. Because in real life it doesn't. That's what makeup does. Now, do I do this extreme of a brow every day? Nope. I use that brow pencil and I just fill in the little spots that have gone bare. But if I'm doing an extreme look, if I really want my eyeshadow to pop, I sure am doing a brow. Okay? I'm not going to cheat myself on it. So I'm going to take, once again, that brow liner with the spoolie, and I'm going to brush the product through. Something else I can do is there's wax that comes in this Brow Obsession palette. So if you have crazy eyebrows like I do, the wax will help keep those little buggers at bay. Teach them where to go. Don't move, little caterpillars. Crazy brows that I have. There we go. Done. Did I just made the makeup go away. See how it just went? So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to fill that back in a little bit. Come on. Boom. Fixed it. Okay, so here's the scoop. I need to make sure you guys all know about 2 new products that are coming out tomorrow. One of them I'm not going to put on right now. It's this one. This one right here. Lash serum. What does that do? It makes your natural real lashes grow longer. And how that's going to work is your lashes shed. They fall off every 7 to 10 days. This stuff tells them don't. This says you got a little longer, guys. You got more life to live. And what you can also do is you can also use this in your brows. Okay? So it'll make your brows fuller. It'll make your brows, if they're thinning out, this will help them hold on tight. What you do is you put this on the top half of your brow, of your lashes at night. You sleep. It doesn't smell, doesn't do anything, like won't bother you, just that little spoolie, and you would just put it on the outer part of your lashes. You can also put it on your lower lashes. You can put it on at night. You can also put it on morning. So if you want to have those results really quickly, you could put it on morning and night. But I'm just doing night. You do it every night for 4 weeks. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, or if you get the desired results that you want ahead of time, you then cut back to just 3 nights a week. And it is going to give you these luscious, longer lashes, because while they're not falling out, they're going to keep growing. Isn't that insane? Yay, Teresa, right? Everyone wants naturally longer lashes. Like, that's why we put on mascara, right? Because we want them to look longer. And we're voluminous. So that's what this does. It also acts as a conditioner and, like, makes them even healthier and makes them nice and thick. So this goes on sale tomorrow, as does this, our Epic Mascara. This is the one-step mascara I've been talking to you guys about. I did it for every single one of these Hogwarts-inspired looks. Hi, Greg. This is going to curl my lashes. This is why I did not curl my lashes ahead of time, because this magically curls my lashes. It is a one-step mascara. This also goes on sale tomorrow. Now, the great thing about these lash products tomorrow, they're going on sale, and if you buy multiple products for your lashes, you get to save. So you all know I talk about our 3D fiber lashes. I talk about them all the time. That is still huge. That is still amazing. If you buy 3D fiber lashes with either of these products, you save 10%. If you buy these 2 products together, you save 10%. If you buy either, like, if you buy 2 lash products, save 10%. If you buy all 3, you save 20%. So huge. Mine are so short now, thinning as I get older. So exactly, Teresa, the lash serum is going to be your best friend. It's called Esteem Lash Serum, and it goes on sale tomorrow, August 1st. Super excited. I'm just so excited for this product. I was really hoping, there's a lot of lash products out there, a lot of lash serums, and they can be really pricey. So pricey that when I heard that we were coming out with a lash serum, I was like, please let it be under $99. Please, please. Ours is $42. And if you buy it with Epic Mascara, our new one-step mascara, which you're going to see is a game changer, you save 10%. Crazy. All right, so let me show you Epic. And you take it out. Whoop. Beautiful, beautiful brush. The product doesn't have a weird smell or anything like that to it. And the bristles are super fine because it really defines your lashes. So here's how you're going to apply Epic, just like regular mascara. You start at the base of your lashes, and I like to give a little bit of a wiggle, almost like you're brushing your teeth. What that does is it really dispenses the product at the base of your roots to make sure that you have dark lashes all the way at the bottom of your lashes. So I wiggle and then I pull up. Wiggle and then I pull up. Wiggle, then I pull up. I have no idea how, my friends, how this is even possible, but this mascara, no joke, curls my lashes. You see that? It's like I didn't curl them. I didn't curl them. And I have never had this kind of curling result from another mascara. Now, I know some of you are like, why would I want this mascara and the 3D fiber lashes? The 3D fiber lashes are still going to be the super dramatic lashes, the super length, the super volume. You can put them on top of this. So if you want curled lashes, really separated lashes, defined lashes, and then you want to make it shabam, you can. But to be honest, it's pretty dang epic just by itself, which is why they called it epic. And it goes on sale tomorrow, August 1st, 9 a.m. Eastern. I highly recommend that you guys check this product out. We have an amazing guarantee on all of our products. It is called the Love It Guarantee. And if you don't love our products, you get your money back within 2 weeks. You get 2 full weeks to try it out. And then say you try it out even longer, and then you're like, meh, I don't love it. You can still exchange it for product credit up to 90 days. That's 3 flippin' months. 3 months of trying out makeup, trying out skincare, trying out all this different kind of stuff. So let me show you. This is one coat of our new epic mascara that goes on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. Look at that. And it curled my lashes. Curled them. I didn't take a curling, I didn't use a lash curler because I didn't need it. How insane is that? One coat. It's insane. It's separated. It's beautiful. It does a great job on the lower lashes because it does separate so well. So this product, it's a game changer. These 2 lash products, I'm telling you, we are the lash leaders in the industry. And this just took us up an even bigger notch. So as I said, you put it at the base and you wiggle. Gotta do this other eye. I can already tell. So I've talked before about how my lashes have cowlicks, because lashes do. Eyelashes can have cowlicks. And often with other mascaras, I have to use our brush comb, because our lash comb, excuse me, our lash comb brush, because I have cowlicks in my lashes, and I just need to like train them and let them know. I need to let them know who's boss. I need to put them in their place. But with this mascara, I do not need the lash comb. This is the first mascara that I really don't need a lash comb for. And I am so excited about that. And I'm so excited that it curls my lashes. It makes it so long. Oh my god. Alright. Whoop. And now I'll do it on my lower lashes. We're going to make this magic happen. This look is almost done. Alright, so I talked to you. Oh, check that out. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do the lash products come in brown also? Nope, they only come in black. What I would recommend, Tammy, is if you're used to brown, I would say do brown eyeliners. I really like brown eyeliners for a natural look, but let me tell you, Tammy, you want black with this mascara, because this mascara is going to make your eyes look amazing. That you won't even need eyeliner. You won't even need eyeliner, and that's the beauty with black, is it just makes your eyes look big and beautiful and stunning. So no brown. For people who like brown, as I said, I recommend then instead they do like a brown eyeliner instead of black eyeliner. I know some people like black eyeliner, and sometimes it can be a little too much. But I think that everyone needs to try black mascara. Hi Christina, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Alright, I'm going to smoke out the under eye. I'm going to use our crease brush. Crease brush right here. They're always like tightly bristled, small little brushes right there. I'm going to take Vindictive, that color that I used on the majority of my eye, and I'm going to take it down right here. This is going to give a nice smoky look, just continuing the color under my eyes. I love to smoke out shadows under the eyes. Sometimes I do it when I'm not even wearing eyeliner. It just gives like a more relaxed look versus the harshness that the eyeliner can sometimes do. So I go right to where like there's this little natural fold right there. That's where I smoke up to. Like I actually bring it that far down. Love that palette, right, Allison? This palette, oh, is what dreams were made of. And I'm telling you, you can make it as drastic and dramatic or as subtle as you want. Hi Denise, how you doing? Gonna take that same crease brush, I'm gonna put it in Vindictive, the gold, and I'm gonna now put that underneath my eye to mimic what I have on top. Just to bring that gold for Gryffindor. Oh yeah, boom, look at that. Blowing it up. It's such a gorgeous color. These colors in these eyeshadows, they're just so pigmented. It's beautiful. I'm going to take that crease brush. I'm just going to put a little bit more Vindictive right on there, right in the center of that eye. I love to have a lot of shine and light right there, right where the light often hits. Right there. Do I remind you of Bob Ross when I talk? I was talking to somebody, my friend Jennifer, and I was like, I feel like I'm like Bob Ross when I put on makeup. Happy little trees. All right, so that is the eye look. That is the face look. Here's the scoop. I'm going to show you the lip that I did in the picture. It is one of my favorite nudes. Like, just my favorite nudes. But a lot of people, is it metallic? Oh yeah, it's shiny. That whole palette is shiny. A lot of people asked for a like dark red to go with Gryffindor for the lip. So I'm going to show you the nude lip first, and then as an extra bonus, I'm going to be showing you the bold lip. Okay. Whoop. First things first, nude lip. If you want a nude lip, I want you to get Prudent. This is our lip liner, and you literally color in your whole lip. Okay, we're going to do this together, guys. We're going to do this together. 2 lips. And I'm not going to do half and half because that looks a little crazy. Hope you don't mind. You just have to hang with me. All right. So when you do your lip liner, you want to find the top of your Cupid's bow, and you're going to draw an X. Good night, Karen. Much love. Thank you for tuning in, Karen. I really appreciate it. And then you're going to do little strokes to fill in your lip. Follow that lip line. A great way to find out what your nude lip color should be is if you actually like pull down your lip. That's a great way to find out. But this lip pencil, Prudent, oh, so good. Denise, do you have this color? I think you do. Because I know you love the nude lip. Alright. Gorgeous. Alright, so if I were to do this as a nude lip, I would fill in my whole lips. Yeah, right? It's so good. Prudent is so good. I would do it just like that, by itself. And I would top it off with, is it this one? No, it wasn't. It was Affluent. Or was it Well To Do? Yes, it was Well To Do. Well To Do. Another like very nude lipstick. And what adding a lipstick does on top is it just adds a little bit of moisture, a little bit of shine. Once again, this color is Well To Do, and this is Affluent. Oh, not Affluent, sorry. Well To Do and Prudent. Well To Do and Prudent. Great combination. Oh my gosh, Christina, thank you. And Luxe. So Luxe, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess of my my little toolkit over here. Luxe is a lip gloss. I already pulled off the top because I love this one so much. But check this out. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous nude. Like, if you want to have a little bit of gloss, I love adding gloss for people who have thinner lips. If your lips are thinning at all, or if you just find that you have thin lips, put a gloss on. Glosses just make them pop. Isn't that such a great nude? So, Prudent and Luxe, right there. Prudent lip liner, fill in the whole thing, and Luxe lip gloss. That will give you a dynamite nude lip. Now, I did that for my picture because I wanted the eyes to stand out. Looking for something. Here we go. Butts. So that's it. Fantastic nude. Prudent and Luxe. Prudent lip liner, okay, and Luxe lip gloss. Find them at minutewithmary.com. Now, if you want to do a bold lip, which we're going to do it together, guys. Let me wipe this off. Yeah. Christina, you are so stinking sweet. I feel the same way about you. I am so happy that you're part of my family. Seriously. You're so sweet and so lovely. Yeah. You just noticed my dolls. I know my Funko doll Harry Potter collection. No shame. I got no shame. Here we go. Alright, so the color I'm going to use is called Stoic. This is in our Splash liquid lipstick. Our liquid lipsticks will stay on your lips, honest to God, like all day. It's pretty crazy how long they'll stay. They are kind of like if a lipstick and a lip stain got married and had a baby. Really long staying power. It's matte. Has like a creamy, moussey feel to it at first. No Outlander collection. My Outlander collection is in my bedroom, Donna. Tonight is all about Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter's birthday. So that's why I've got all my Harry Potter paraphernalia here. We have our Funko Outlander dolls. We have our Outlander books. We got everything, but not tonight. Tonight it's all about HP. Good old birthday boy Harry. Alright, so this color, as I said, it's called Stoic. It's a beautiful, beautiful kind of like maroony brick color. You can use the applicator on the end. Just, I would suggest scraping off the product with our liquid lipsticks because a little goes a long way. So there's a curved end, a straight end, and then the tip. But if I want to be really precise, I use our lip brush. I feel like our lip brush is one of the best investments. Either the powder concealer brush and the lip brush. They're phenomenal. Okay, so I put some product right on that lip brush. I like this because I like to be precise. I've learned that my lips are different shapes on different sizes, so sometimes I need to compensate, and I really like the flexibility that I have with the lip brush. Alright, so this is Stoic. Get ready to be bold, guys. Know that it's Harry's birthday, but was wondering if you had an Outlander collection as well. Yes, we do. We do. Alright, here we go. Going for Stoic. This is actually my first day wearing Stoic. I bought it hoping that it would come in on time. Here we go. So this is how I line my lips with lip pencil too. This is the shape that I do at first. It looks crazy. And if anyone joins my Facebook Live right now, they're going to be like, what is going on? Who is this crazy chick? Yep, it's perfect. Perfect for Gryffindor. And I've had some friends who have red hair who've been asking for like a color like this. Stoic. This is going to be a great color in the fall. Or for those of you who are House Gryffindor. Yeah. You say it's like a maroon. Yeah, you'll see in a second, Terry. Like a burgundy, I guess. Why am I saying maroon? Like a burgundy brick color, like wine. Yeah, it's like a wine brick. It's got little hints. I mean, it's definitely like a red. I'd say brick would be a close color. I'll have to look online and see exactly what it was that they used to describe it. Isn't it nice, Donna? And as I said, I think this is a great color for fall. The precision I get with this lip pencil, it's dynamite. So if you like the staying power of your stain, Donna, I think you would really like liquid lipsticks. I think you can too, Terry. I totally think you can wear this color. There you go. This color is really versatile. And it's bold, you know, so a lot of people might be like, oh, what am I going to do? It's a really pretty color. Thank you, Allison. There we go. I'll get in a little close. You can see it. Look how white it makes my teeth look. That's why this color is worth it alone. Look at that. Wow. It's like I had crest whitening strips put on. That's what this color should be called. Makes your teeth look 20 shades brighter. But there you go. That's what it is. A nice brick. Beautiful color. This is a great thing when you don't want to have to do, like I normally wouldn't do bold eyes and bold lips. It's just because I wanted to do this look. If I were to do this, I would have a very simple eyeshadow look. I would do black eyeliner if I wanted to. Like I would do something fun with eyeliner, or I would just do a brown eyeliner. I would make sure I had my lashes on. I would make sure my brows were done. But this color is called Stoic, Denise. Stoic. Thank you, Miranda. Liquid lipstick gave the one that came to my kid in the daughter a lot. Right, Terry? So good. They're like creamy. They dry to a matte finish. And you don't, as I said, you want to scrape a good amount of the product off. You don't want to take it out of the jar and like slather it on, because if it's too thick, it's going to transfer everywhere. I almost scrape off like all the product. Just the applicator alone does its job. Or you could do that same thing with the lip brush. I mean, when I take the product off, I'm often just taking it off from right here because such a little goes a long way. And that's why it does have a little bit bigger of a price point than regular lipsticks, but it lasts for so long. If you want to make sure that the transferring, let's say you don't want to get it on a coffee cup, for example, you could blot it. So you could take a piece of paper and blot right now, and that will help. But even still, look how little came off. Isn't that crazy? For this dark of a stain, for this dark of a shade, for that little to come off. When you do a light coat, it makes it not come off that much. And even when I just blotted, that's kind of like where it was the heaviest. And then the longer that you keep it on, so say you put this on, then you have a 20-minute drive, and you're not drinking or doing anything like that, the better, okay? The longer that you can keep it on before you have it touch something, the longer it's gonna stay on. And just know that anything that's oily in nature breaks down lip products sooner. So say you have salad with salad dressing, it's gonna break down any of your lip products sooner. But I wore a different red. I wore, which one did I wear today? Did I wear this one? Sizzling. I wore Sizzling today, and I had straight up red lips until I took it off for this live. I mean, they were starting to wear away. I did have oil in part of my dinner. They were starting to wear away just a little bit, but I put it on at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning. Really like the matte look, right? It's really pretty. Unique calls it a rusty brown. Okay, so I think it's more of like, I guess, rusty? Does rusty make you think of like a red? I'd call it brick. I would call it brick. Do I look hysterical? Because I feel hysterical, guys. But I will have to take a picture in the daylight tomorrow with Stoic on so you can see what it looks like in daylight. Another thing you can do is you can Google Stoic, like unique Stoic, and you'll see what it looks like on different people. That's what I would do if you want to see what it looks like tonight. Okay, so don't forget, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, our lash serum and our Epic mascara go on sale to the general public. If you bundle, if you get 2 lash products, you get 10% off. If you get all 3 of our lash products, you get 20% off. Looks more burgundy to me. Burgundy than brick. I need to learn my colors better. Makes you think of brown. See? Maybe everyone's different. Maybe all of our eyes look different. Thank you. Good night, Donna. So I'm going to makes you think of brown. See, but brown is good. I like brown. Well, I'm going to have to take a picture in the daylight to really show you what Stoic looks like. But I think it totally goes with this Harry Potter look. Really excited. Have a great night. Thank you so much for participating in my Harry Potter look. I've had such a blast doing all these looks, and who knows, maybe I'll do some more in the future. But happy birthday, Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, there's cats outside. It might be my cat. I have to go right now. Bye!